How are we back here with Jill? I thought we were gonna go to like the desert place. What happened? Oh, okay. I remembered what happened. Okay, the controller dropping. Is it the 4th of July in Canada as well? No, only America celebrates the 4th of July. Chaos schedule. I don't know how chaotic it's gonna be though, because your boy Butt Daddy can't really sleep during the day, so Mila might enforce a schedule. I don't know. Butt Daddy, yeah, that's my name. According to all the children in the house, that's my name. Whenever I ask them to do something, Butt Daddy, that's my name. Anyway, we shouldn't have been as late as we were today, though. But today was, it still is for another 50 minutes. Today is Lily's birthday, so had to go out. We did birthday cake, that sort of thing. So it's Lily's birthday today. Also, happy birthday to Wuggy. Lily's birthday is on the 4th of July, on Independence Day. It's also around Canada's version of Independence Day because we felt left out. Don't eat his food. Sorry, I was talking to the dog. Which is Canada Day, so we don't feel left out. Canada Day, just you know, just around July 1st. Why not? Maybe it's an important holiday. I don't really know. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to talk to Jill.
I'm fine, Clive. Really. I just need some rest.
All right, cool. I was out with Leo today, and on the way home, we were running a bit late. I told him that we need to pick it up because we need to get home. And he stopped in place, looked at the ground, and said to me, "Pick what up?" Anyway, what are we doing? Is there a side quest we can do, or what? Okay, seems like there aren't any side quests that have a plus. Did you find out who the rogue mod is? I can't see any of the stuff in the mod list. It doesn't show me anything to do with the predictions. So if you want to catch the rogue mod out, it has to be something like a ban or a ban reversal. I'm starting to think maybe it's all of you. It's just like stream entertainment. Final Fantasy XVI is that boring that the mods started their own sideshow. I'm drinking a sugar-free soda because I had a coffee before now and it was gross. Good evening, Mr. Anderson. I've been trying to reach you about your legs extended warranty. What's gonna happen to my legs? What's gonna happen? A compelling theory. I've composed all the facts available on Jads on a Monokuma file. I guess if all the mods are in on it, there's no way they did get all the mods in on it. So really, the rogue mod is the one who isn't in on it. So really, I need to find who the rogue mod is and ally myself with them in order to take the rest of the mods down who are like doing this bit. Did you have a good Canada Day? It rained. It rained like the new weather effect in Hunt Showdown. It rained so hard, and it probably ruined my neighbor's plans for Canada Day, which is good because fuck him. God, I hate that guy. So like, I'm glad we didn't do anything. Oh, I mentioned a couple of times that I've been on a better diet. I've been exercising more. I've been trying to turn my life around. And on Sunday I had a cheat day. Lily and I had a cheat day, and I got Burger King. That was on Sunday. It's now Tuesday, right? So I ate it around, I don't know, 8 o'clock on Sunday. And since then, like, my stomach has been in just revolt. Like, I've been like feeling super bloated where I wasn't bloated before. I don't have any other gastrointestinal issues, you know. It's not like diarrhea the masquerade or anything like that. But like super bloated, a lot of stomach acid, and I just don't understand how like one double Whopper from Burger King like wrecked me for like, we're on day 3. Day 3. That's what happens every time one eats Burger King. Not for me, not in the past. You know, I'm not saying like Burger King was smooth sailing every single time, but usually it's not this severe. I went to Burger King and their dining room was closed. I might be doxing the Burger King I went to at this point if you live in Moncton, because if you know this Burger King, you know they're kind of notorious for doing this. The dining room was closed and they had a table set up. Do you know how like some fast food places have this like weird little like transition like cubby where you open a door and you stand in like this little room and then the door closes behind you and you have to open another fucking door like to get in? You know what I'm talking about? What even is that? They had a table set up in that one, and they're to block you, but also the door's open because they're not closed, just the dining room's closed, because they want that table to be there if any like skip the dishes or DoorDash or whatever, like Uber Eats comes to get food that people order. So like I go in and she like one of the girls walks over to me and says, hey, you know, we're closed. And I'm like, well, can I still place the order, because like you're like it's still open and I can get it here? And I wasn't like being shitty about it. I was like, and if not, it's fine, don't worry, I can just go. And she's like, no, you can't. And I turned to leave and she's like, but you can walk through the drive-thru if you want. And I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, we're not supposed to let you do it, but the manager just lets it happen here. So I'm like, really? And she's like, yeah, you can walk through the drive-thru. And I think they were fucking with me. I think it was a bit. I think it was like, can we get this guy to walk through the drive-thru? Because I did walk through the drive-thru. I walked through the drive-thru. I stood behind a car, and as they move forward, I move forward too. I was on my phone the whole time. So like I walked forward. I was doing a Sudoku. I walked forward, and then I get to the little speaker / microphone hybrid thing that seems like you're talking to a robot, like the big huge like the monument from Space Odyssey that has the speaker microphone next to the order, like the menu. And like I'm ready, and I'm actually kind of excited to have to give my order to this thing as I'm standing there, not in a car. And they must have a camera, or they were just waiting for me, because like I don't even get to talk. She just says, you have to walk and give the order at the window. And I'm like, what? And like me being the idiot, I was so caught off guard, I just repeated exactly what she said back to her in full on panic mode. I was like, so I need to walk forward and give the order at the window? And she's like, yeah, you need to walk forward and give the order at the window. And I'm like, okay. So now I'm behind the car again, so I'm following the car, I'm plodding along, and then I get to the window and she's like, so hey, how are you? It's the same girl that I just saw inside. She's like, hey, how are you, how's it going? And I'm like, I'm really amused. And she just looks at me kind of funny. And then I placed the order, which she got completely wrong, but that's fine. And then after I placed the order, I'm expecting to just, you know, like pretend I'm in a car, like an invisible car, like I'm Wonder Woman, but I'm in a car and I'm also getting Burger King. And she says, okay, just go around the side and just wait at the door and we'll bring it out to you. And I'm standing there and I'm like, why didn't you just take my order at the fucking table then? And I could have waited at the fucking door. Like, why did we have to do this drive-through ritual where we just did the same thing but longer and more dangerous and also potentially illegal for like the literally the same thing? She got your, maybe she did, I don't know. Straight up, I think you got it. I think I did too. Yeah, I think I did too. I'm not sure. I've done this at Taco Bell once. Is this, did they just pick someone to do this once every night? I mean, I still got my food. For whatever reason though, she decided that like I got a double Whopper combo for myself. I got a kids meal for the kids to split in case they were hungry, which they kind of weren't actually. They didn't really eat it. And then Lily wanted a Whopper combo. But then when I got there, I saw that they had this new like Whopper melt, and Lily likes that crazy shit, you know, that's too out there for me. Like sliced bread with a burger, no thank you. That's like, I'm a traditionalist. So I take a picture of it and I send it to her on my phone. I'm like, hey, do you want one of these? And at first she was like, no, and then she looked at it and she's like, okay, actually the spicy one looks pretty good. Just shows you that she picked like the most exciting one of the exciting 3 options that they had. So then I was like, okay, well, what if she doesn't like it? So I'll get her a combo, normal combo, because she likes a Whopper, and I'll get her like just the sandwich on the side in case, and if she likes it, she's like, that's great. And I guess the girl decided that my payment for the entertainment that we just went through was, oh, by the way, I just rang up 2 extra whole ass like Whopper combos that you didn't ask for. They're in the bag. Here's an extra drink too. And I'm walking down the street like looking at the extra drink in my tray that is like actually like killing my fingers to hold, because that's what they do. And I'm like, I don't know why you're here, drink. I don't know what your story is. I don't know how we smuggled you out. I don't know if you're a free drink and I'm lucky, or if I paid for you and I didn't want to. Like, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, so that's that. So that went in the garbage. We didn't need it, because we're on the diet, so like we can't like it's cheat day. You got play I think we got play twice. Yeah. Okay, it didn't go in the garbage. It's still in the fridge, but it's going in the garbage. We all know where it's going. We didn't eat it. I don't know why we didn't put it in the garbage right away. I guess it just sits in the fridge, and it's just like, you know what? If things get desperate, if the world ends tomorrow, you know, at least we have one more day worth of food to like ration out, I guess, because that Whopper's in there. You know, like 2 of them actually. Why did you like? Because I'm not. Maybe Lily threw it out. I'm not sure. Realistically, they likely didn't have the cash register usable outside the drive-through one. Oh, do you think that's it? Huh. Can I just shout over and then just, oh no, what if I don't have cash? I did have cash. Maybe they're just like, they're not, like, why bother with that shit? That's probably the, yeah, you're probably right. I mean, I preferred to think that they were fucking with me, but, you know. It's been a long couple days, let me tell you. There was, like, I don't want to go into too much detail in here because I don't want to throw shade at the guy, but, like, I was at GameStop today, and there was like an actual literal like man-child there, and that's the first like man-child I've seen in the wild in like a decade, and oh my god. Holy shit. I forgot what it's like to be in the presence of these people. It's just, oh my god. Sonic Man, yeah, that kind of thing, yeah. Oh man. Like, and I don't mean like there was someone that I didn't like the look of and I'm just like braiding them, calling them a man-child. I mean like the guy was an adult and he was there with his father, and the father was like negotiating video game prices and stuff, like he you know, if you're a good boy, we'll come back and get it for you. Like oh man, I was upset. Okay, yeah, I know, like, how old was he? I mean, it's hard to tell, but I'm gonna guess at least into his 20s. I thought this was no, it was a customer. The worker there was fine. He was a little too like, I'm so happy to be here. What can I do for you? Yeah, you just let me know, whatever. I'm like, oh my fucking god, like I feel so sorry for you that you have to do this. Like, I feel even more sorry for you if you're not faking it, you know, like, this isn't, no, it's not a bit. I went to GameStop today. Me and Leo went to GameStop. Power to the players. That's what they say, isn't it? Shit. How many cuts of game can you get at the deli counter? What? I think if there's a lineup, you should be a little fast. Could be neurodivergent. See, I thought that since then, and I don't think so. But, you know, like, what do I know, right? Like, I only, like, was in the presence of this guy for about 5 minutes. I didn't get that vibe. I don't know how to explain this to you in a way that is going to make you believe me, and because I can't. But like, I didn't get that kind of vibe. I got like a mistakes were made. I'm sorry. Let's move on. All right, let's let's say thank you. And let's move. This guy hates my Odyssey video, let's put it that way. Alright, is Clive the sexiest FF man in history? He might be, actually. It's between him and Squall. Squall's pretty sexy, right? Super sexy. I don't know if the Squall thing is a meme or not at this point. Mingaleg again for gifting out subs. Why were you gifting out subs while the stream was down? Did you like, do you just do that whether the stream is running or not on a Tuesday? Like, were these queued and you thought, there we go, that stream on Tuesday is gonna happen? Shit, I'm sorry. Thank you for that. Thank you, Rose Asher, KX_X, Tank or Smash, Kelsey, our boy, Daddy's Jizzies. My sub anniversary is the same day as Lily's birthday. Thank you for that association. Thank you, I don't know, Just One for the resub. Dick Cheney, Ace Attorney, love this name, for the bits. And thank you, Zui23 for the resub. Alright, so before we start, I have been provided some very important information, and I don't know what to do about it. So, the Twitch mod on Twitch that goes by the name of, I'm going to spell it, NYAHGUST, has informed me that their name is only 2 syllables long. And I don't understand how that's possible. Nia is clearly 2 syllables on its own, and then after that you have Gust. Niagust. It's pronounced like August. How are you getting August with Nia? Pronounced like August. What do you mean this? Nia is 1 syllable. How are you saying it? Nia isn't 2 syllables. Alright, how do you say it then? The D is silent? Not only is it silent, It's invisible. Okay, saying it like just typing it does not help me how to say it. You're saying niya, just say niya. Drop the E sound. So I'm saying niya, and you don't want me to drop the E, so it's just nya. Yes? That's 2 syllables. It's N and ya. Nya. That's 2. Joe confirmed cat girl. Then say it as 1. Uh-oh. Syllables are subjective. It's like finding the beat in a song. Regardless, you want me to not say Niagust. You want me to say Nagust. Not like you want me to, like, if someone asks me if I want to go back to Burger King and I say nah. You want me to say Nagust. Where's the Y? It's just right there. Na has a Y in it. Nah. Nya. Nyagust. He's about to say the N-word. I since I read that message, I've realized how, like, dangerously close I could just, like, slip into that. Yeah. So let's not try it anymore. We were playing with fire. Holy shit. All right, you know what? Let's play the game. All right. First time catching stream live, I'm pretty sure. Started with Life is Strange. Then you started with Life is Strange, then Xenoblade. Anu was cackling somewhere. Then most streams since Jedi Survivor between God of War and now Danganronpa. Been loving the content. Oh, thank you, Carmen. Oh, it's Hugo trying to figure out how utensils work. Oh, oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, he would have to do that, wouldn't he? Sorry, bad joke.
Fuck. What are they stored? What has that gutter rat done to me?
I think he's growing them back, though. He must be, right? Game is a bit quiet. It's the same settings, is it?
Out of my sight, witch!
Well, I'm starting to think he's not very nice.
I'll kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
Lord Commander of the Royal Knights. Alright, this is the guy who just punched him in the stomach and said we're leaving. Royal Knight Lord Commander. Does he get a name? Lord Commander of the Kingdom of Waylud's armies. He accompanied his liege to Fort Nitra in the Republic of Dalmekia to negotiate the provision of reinforcements from the Royal Order of Knights. Okay, so this is... he doesn't even get an... he's gonna have to get a name eventually, right? Dominant of the Icon Titan, Warden of Earth, on learning the identity of one who slew his beloved Benedicta, he sends his forces to ransack Rosa. Okay, this seems like cutting off his hands in the process. But before Clive can deal the finishing blow, the helpless Hugo is spirited away by a mysterious man from Waylud. Alright. Drake's Fang. One of Valistia's 5 remaining mother crystals located in the Dalmekian Republic. Unlike its sisters who jut from the earth to tower above landscape, Drake's Fang is completely enclosed within the vast hollow of an ageless mountain. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it's like a huge mountain that's had the top cut off, and it's like, so if you climb the mountain, suddenly you can go like down inside of it. So it's not like it's like well, maybe this is like it's the top has been cut off for the visual. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Let's see. Hollow of an ageless mountain. What do you mean ageless mountain? Is this anime bullshit? It's citrine fingers reaching inward to the barrow's heart. Excavation of these crystals has over centuries showered the Dalmex with substantial fortune, and as such is seen as a symbol of the nation's prosperity. Okay.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant.
Okay, anyone else think like all the tension and like... Hugo wasn't really that intimidating at the beginning, but he kind of got there a little bit, and now that's just all evaporated. I wonder what they're going to do with that.
Rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Case in point.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Is this real?
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Really? Oh, tell me. Yeah,
What must I do?
I'll do anything.
Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
Eat it.
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo?
Man, he's doming the
Clive
dom.
Horsfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon.
Yeah. So when Clive okay, hold on. We haven't had enough examples of it happen now to really know how it worked. When we stole the power from Benedicta, like, she could still do it when she had a huge emotional moment. So I thought that she was just cut off for a little bit and then it came back. But maybe that's not the case. Okay, let's see what happens.
Like Benedicta Harmon.
There we go. How do you know that?
She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
Did she?
She did.
Yeah, did she? Yeah, I'm with Hugo. Yeah, she did. Okay.
Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
He could be bullshit. Yeah, he could be, yeah. It's true. I feel kind of bad for Hugo right now. But the only bad thing I've seen Hugo do is kick a wench. Maybe he's fine.
You need only follow the light.
Yeah, I still...
Euphos is here.
Oh no! I was afraid of this.
Very well. It shall be so.
Okay, does he get a lore entry? Oh, he does! Very well. Mythos. The name by which Ultima addresses Clive. Your Ultima? Lord Commander of the Kingdom of the Whalers' army is harbored in his own as many constant night by reason he is unchangingly icy demeanor and his unwavering loyalty to his liege. Indeed, he appears to command Barnabas' complete trust, having been gifted full command of the Royal Order of Knights despite his apparent youth. The capacity in which he evacuated Hugo Kupka from Roseland Castle, however, remains a mystery. Alright. A name by which Ultima addresses Clive, it appears to be his title for the vessel for limitless power that he means to make of the young Lord Marquis, but to what end he requires such a thing, only Ultima knows. Alright, so you're working with Ultima, or you are Ultima, or you're a piece of Ultima, or... okay. Dominant. Those within... I think we know this one already. We read it during the demo, I think. There's only ever... Okay, there is only ever one dominant for each icon. A new dominant only awakening after the previous dies. Some awaken at birth, while others are chosen later in life, but once one is chosen, one's life changes forever. Okay.
You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Okay, are you the only one who can see them? Those are kind of weird. Drake's Fang. How do we sneak in? I feel like we glossed over a lot. After spending a lot of time doing bullshit in that town, too. Is Gatsby really that big? I don't know. I go back and forth on whether Gatsby's bigger than Torgal. It's definitely close. What breed is Gatsby? Gatsby is a Siberian Husky and Shepherd mix. Usually I just say German Shepherd because it's easier, but he's actually like a white Shepherd or a Swiss Shepherd. A different color German Shepherd. The temperament's a little different too.
Orcs.
Orcs.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
You talking to Torgal? Can Clive kill orcs with helmets? Orcses? Something about darkness.
The
Are you going?
part of the Waluda army now. How the hell did that happen?
Maybe they're just here. Are we gonna play Rain Code? If you all make me, yeah.
They spotted us.
Okay, have to remember how to play here, chat. Give me a second. I was quite enjoying it last stream, so I want to get back into the groove of it. We should just continue playing all weekend, but, you know, shit happens. Spike Chunsoft is being strict, I hear, for rain code at the moment. May want to save it a while. Can they enforce that, though? Like, it's like jaywalking. We all do it. Though not in a major intersection.
Taken over the entire mine.
Oh, is it still jaywalking if you just cross the street in a suburb? Like just like between intersections? Does that still count as jaywalking? Because I do that all the time. I don't do jaywalking like on like a busy main road. I don't do that shit. It's still wrong. What if no cars are coming? And I know that no cars are coming because it's a quiet suburb. Jaywalking is an urban legend. What do you mean? Hold on. So you're saying it's legal if I'm like walking down a main fucking road, like busy downtown, and I just like I want to be over there now. Good luck. Here I go. Like, there's no way I can just cross the street and all the cars have to be like, good luck. Like, there's no way. Whether that's called jaywalking or not, you're not allowed to do it. Jaywalking laws do not exist in Canada. What that would be an obstruction of traffic law. Okay, well, okay, same thing. Oh man, I'm bad at blocking that. Walking across the street is fine. Obstructing traffic is not. Alright, so a main intersection, if there are no cars there, I'm just allowed to cross whenever I want, and there's nothing anyone can do about it, as long as there are no cars coming. Okay, that's interesting. I thought I wasn't allowed to do that.
Dalmacia's finest.
I just learned something. I won't do it in Moncton, though, because people here are insane when it comes to driving. First week here, I had to go get dog food. So I go to the pet store, and I get dog food. We didn't even have these dogs back then. It was my old dog and Lily's dog that's still kicking. I went to the dog food, same store where you know, the ringtone thing totally happens. So I go there and there was like some weird kind of like crossing thing outside on the street. They're all over Moncton, like where they're not like they're not traffic lights, but like you push a button and then like these things like light up on like above the road, and all the cars are meant to stop to let you go. I guess they're just called a crossing, or a pedestrian crossing, or whatever. But they're not traffic lights. So like I didn't know how those worked. Yeah, they're yellow lights. So I didn't know how those work. So I just walked a bit longer and to actual traffic lights and crossed. And then so like and then I went in the pet store and I talked to the lady. I'm like, hey, we just moved here. Like, what are the rules with those crossings out there? And she looked at me and said, so you push the button and just hope the cars stop. And I said, what do you mean hope? And she just kind of shrugged. So I don't use those. I see other people use them, but I don't. So just like any other intersection joke, but the other ones are like official and like you know, comfortable traffic lights. I have used them once when no one was coming, and I still hit the button like a good boy, even though there were no cars. Like, look, I'm hitting the button. I'm not doing anything wrong. I think I have more fear of cars and traffic than I did when I was younger. When I was a teenager, I would just be like, I want to be across the street now. You know, I'm not gonna like walk into traffic, but like if there's like a car that's just, you know, pretty close, I'm still like, fuck it, I'm just running across the street. I'm just gonna do it. I don't do that anymore. I'm 99% certain that there are at least a few intersections where you live where both you and the car are going to have a green. What do you mean? Well, you can make a right on red here, so there's always like people do have to stop. But like that feels like normal. Whereas like hitting a button and being like, hey, I have chosen to use this optional crosswalk here, and I am demanding you stop for me, and then just like starting to cross is like, and then also being like standing still and someone's impatient, be like, why isn't this motherfucker already crossing? Why is he waiting for me to stop and wave him across and all this shit? Like, it just feels way much more trouble than it's worth. Mind you, right on red is unnatural and fucked up. No, it's not. I don't even drive, and I think right on red is the fucking greatest invention that North America has ever given to the world. What do you mean right on red's bad? Right on red keeps the fucking party going. You should go right on red. Look, if you're in a part of the world where you drive on the left-hand side of the road, then it should be left on red, okay? What the fuck is right on red? It's if you're at a red light at an intersection and you are driving, and there's no pedestrian crossing or whatever, you can make a right turn. You can drive through the red light and go right. However, I don't think you can do it on like weird fucking intersections. Like, it has to be like a perfect right angle, like you're gonna be cutting across real fast. You have to stop it. Yeah, you do have to stop first. Yeah, that's important. People don't check for pedestrians. Yeah, but people got places to be. No, I think they do. The few times that I've almost been hit by a car, which have happened mostly in Moncton, there was a van for like I don't know what kind of business it was. My memory is telling me it was like a gardening business, like a landscaping business, but maybe it was something else. Like I almost like actually legit almost got killed when that van ran a red light, but they were going straight through an intersection. They were not like, I've never almost been hit by someone going right on red. It's always been like, you know what, fuck it, I'm not stopping. Oh yeah, people are insane here. People don't know how to drive in Moncton. Is Moncton NPC here? They will confirm for me. All right, how do we play the game again? There was a time, again, I was going to the pet store. I think it was on like year 2 of us living here. There were 2 cyclists that were cycling on the sidewalk, which I don't like when it's like, I don't actually know the laws or what you're supposed to do, but I don't like it when people have like their big ass bikes on the sidewalk. But I don't blame them because it's Moncton and people don't know how to drive here. But they were both cycling on the sidewalk and they passed me and they were fine, they were courteous or whatever, and they go ahead of me and they cycled down across an intersection that didn't have a red light. Okay, so it's just like you're just supposed to obey normal traffic laws while you're out there. And this car comes like barreling down the intersection, like the road, onto the main road, doesn't really see the cyclists, doesn't stop for the turn, and almost plows right through both of them. So like they almost like this guy almost like killed this person on the bike. All right, it was a couple, it was a man and a woman, and they were both cycling together. So after this happened, like it comes screeching to a halt, and the guy calls out the window like fucking like swearing at them or whatever, and then someone else shouts at them, and the lady cyclist shouted back, "People are fucking crazy here!" And I was like, hell yeah, like yeah. You know what? I wasn't really a fan of you cycling on the sidewalk, but you know what? You're absolutely right. It's just like they must see a lot more than I do about people on the road and shit. Like, is there any more here? I have seen more car accidents in my few years in Moncton than I did in my whole entire life prior to this. The first month, I think Lily and I saw like 5 or 6 just in our area. One of the first nights that we were staying at the hotel when we first moved here, before the house cleared and we moved into the house, like 2 cars like actually just straight up collided right outside our hotel room. There were like debris and pieces of car strewn out all over the sidewalk right outside our hotel room. Maybe Moncton needs to install the 4 GB patch. It has gotten a little better since then.
Won't be going any further this way.
But you know, I also don't go out very much anymore because fuck this place. No one was hurt though, they were fine. Like it was just the cars got hurt. Oh yeah, the patch with yeah, okay, I get it.
This must be the way out.
+2, I get it. I got to meet the character design of Al Somnium Files this last weekend. The designer, awesome guy, signed my No More Heroes copy. He did that too. Oh, that's cool. That must have been fun. I just finished Little Sacrifice short story in The Witcher, and the ending, without trying to spoil anything, with Dandelion's ballad and Little Eye makes me feel as if the book was written by Dandelion. Did you get that feeling while reading some of the short stories? Maybe a little bit. Sometimes it goes into that one. The ending of that is like brutal. That was a really strong ending of that one. I really like the short stories of The Witcher. CD Projekt seems to think so, at least, because they, or at least in part, because they did that for the games. Oh. Okay. I think our society cares too much about cars and not enough people that aren't in cars, especially in Moncton.
How did it get in here?
And by our society, I mean like Canada and America, because I assume America's the same way. Oh man, we're getting rumbled. America is worse, believe me. Is it? I don't know. Like, I'm sure some parts of America are worse, but Toronto was much, much, much better than Moncton. Performance or graphics mode? We are on performance mode. Alright, that worked. Did you watch season 3 of The Witcher? I did not know. Like I said before, like one of the things I miss, it might be the thing I miss the most about Toronto, especially when it comes to taking the kids out and having to cart the kids around with a stroller, although Mila is the only one that goes in a stroller anymore, is that in Toronto, almost every single main street, in fact, I can't even think of one that didn't operate this way. If you're walking down the street and you're on the sidewalk, like let's say on one side is like all the buildings and everything that you're passing, no matter what area you're in, and on the right is the street where the cars are. In Toronto, there's a buffer between the sidewalk and the street. Usually, like, sometimes it's like some more concrete, sometimes it's some grass. Like, there's like a significant, considerable, like wider than the sidewalk buffer between between where you're walking and where the cars are. In Moncton, that is not the case. In Moncton, you are like the cars, like the wind is hitting you as the cars drive past you. Like you are right next to the fucking street and all the cars that are going. Like where the sidewalk ends is where the cars begin, and I fucking hate that. Not only do I hate it because it's kind of scary, but it also doesn't give you much room to maneuver when you're walking with a stroller in the winter and the streets aren't salted or plowed or anything like that. Like and also if you want to pass someone. So like I hate that about Moncton especially. What, you trip and instantly die if you fall into the street? Yeah. Actual question about this game: do these mob fights feel like autopilot? This genuinely feels like filler. Does it play better than it looks? Anytime that there's like a mini boss or a boss encounter, I'm having a pretty good time. Anytime that there's like this was fun to me. Like I like chaining the combos together. There's enough in the combat system that I'm having fun with it now. I'm not having like an amazing time, but I'm having a pretty good time whenever there's a mini boss or especially a boss encounter. The filler fight, like the trash packs, are really boring. Where did we come from? I think we came from there, right? There's no map. Okay. Gambling segment of the stream. We're on Twitch, not Kick. I can't help you with that, sorry. Kick deal when? If Kick offers me enough money to get out of Moncton, I would take it. Anyone offers me any amount of money to get out of Moncton,
Flames.
I'm probably gonna do it.
Come on, Togo.
Any rich Nintendo fan want me to permanent delete the Mario Odyssey video? I will do it for 2 million Canadian. I will just delete that video off the internet. Combo deal, I'll throw Breath of the Wild in there too.
He had to build his castle in it.
This looks cool. Can you please put a picture of Jill on stream for no reason? Oh, that's weird. Why is there a 1 next to your name? This looks like a boss arena.
Let the trial begin.
What's going on? Kinda need to pee already, chat. Ooh. Alright, you know what? Sorry. Spirits Within. Nice reference. Alright, sorry to pause so much, by the way. I know some people don't like it, but I like to pause and talk to chat. Like, chat is, like, half the reason to stream for me. I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed so far in the lack of classic Final Fantasy monsters. There's been some, but I was expecting to fight more of those like oh, it's that thing from that game, and they haven't really done that as much as I thought. Maybe they're all in Final Fantasy 14.
With me,
Oh shit. No, wasn't close enough. Hit circle too late. Oh shit! Alright, so jumping. It's insane to me that North American pedestrians are just kind of okay with 2-meter sidewalks when you need double that. Oh, we're not okay with it. We just don't know how to affect any change at all. What are we gonna do, vote? Exhumed.
Waken twins!
Oh, too late! God damn it. Isn't Undertaker a wrestler? Man, this guy loves Spirits Within. Alright, this fight wasn't very good, but it wasn't bad. I don't care what anyone says, Final Fantasy Spirits Within was a great movie.
Seems we're expected.
Was it? I watched it when I was too young to be able to judge whether a movie was good or not. I don't remember loving it. I had a good time, I think.
So this is the power of Mythos.
Can't be helped. Max Caulfield from Life is Strange says that. I was memeing that movie sucked. Nah, she doesn't say that. You meant it. You meant it, and now everyone saw you say it. You like Spirits Within. Goddamn orcs. She did say it. Shh, I'm doing a bit. Shh. I remember. How could I forget? Shh. Joe, as compensation for playing with my feelings, you have to play Divinity 2 after Final Fantasy 16. Nah, I don't. He just said no. No, I don't. No, I don't think I will. Oh yeah, this does not very much damage to the trash packs. This is for stagger damage only. What about this? Oh, that's pretty good.
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
Or for both. I'm more interested in Baldur's Gate 3 than I am Divinity Original Sin 2. I just like things to start with 3. Or end with 3. It's just much better. Naga says that earlier I said starting in the next hour or so, and then I said Divinity Original Sin 2. Yeah, fake news? Fake screen cap. Didn't happen. Uh-oh. Bravery. Some opponents will use the ability Bravery to invigorate nearby allies, enhancing their performance in battle. Look for the icon and defeat these targets quickly or risk taking extra damage. Alright, so far all of these seem to be, like, defeat the target first. Alright, who has it? I mean, you probably have it. You're casting it. Oh, I see. Okay, so we have to figure out who does it. It's like Raincoat. Raincoat looks really bad, chat. Is it good? Is it worth a moon? It's very funny in a bad way. That does sound like Danganronpa. Can't be less entertaining than this. This isn't that bad. This is game of the year for some people. What are you doing? Do you know how much hate I'm getting for mildly criticizing this as we're playing it? You have no idea. The essays that have been sent to me.
First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
I'm having fun. I'm having a decent time too. I like it. Are we ever going to go back to Atomic Heart? I legitimately almost streamed Diablo 4 on the weekend. I still don't know if I should be playing that or not at release, so I have the Riz experience. I just really don't want to. But I quite like action RPGs, and I like to think about them because of playing so much Path of Exile. Oh, he's not done. What in the Elden Ring is this attack combo? Do you play baseball, Joe? Only if you count getting a third base with your mom. Oh, damn! No, I don't. No, I don't play baseball. Actually, kind of proud of that one. That one was pretty good. No, I don't play baseball, no.
You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go?
I got to the final boss, but it was awakened, so I lost. Which one's awakened again? Or is awakened like a buff they get? Some criticism I have for Slay the Spire. Sorry to pause the game and talk about an entirely different game. I know you all love that so much. I think some criticism I have for Slay the Spire right now that I might not have if I played it for a lot. I think I've played like not a lot of Slay the Spire since we streamed it, but I did several runs, you know? I think that sometimes the final boss on the third floor or whatever can just fuck your whole build. And I don't like that. Maybe you can find a way to learn or account for that. I'm sure there is because there's people that go on for long streaks, but I don't like to like negate criticism with like, well, some people are absolutely fantastic at the game and can handle any situations. Like, okay, yeah, but you know, that doesn't mean that it's not fair. Yeah, I feel like sometimes you can just get boned. What ascension level did you get to? Only like 2 or 3, not very far. I got there and then I started.
He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come
I
on, Toggle.
wanted to get a very, very high win rate at Ascension 0 before I started pushing up more Ascension, and I couldn't do it. For whatever reason, I started playing really poorly. I guess I was just getting impatient. I was playing super risky because I felt like you know, you want to take risks a lot and get a good payout because you always want to be snowballing, and that's apparently not what you have to do with Slay the Spire unless you really know what you're doing. Have you played the Pedestrian? I have not, no. That game looked really expensive and had a lot of budget for what is like a gimmicky platformer, but maybe it's more of a puzzle game. If I'm thinking of the right game, that was interesting. Can you give me some luck for my Eula pulls? I don't. Whoa, is Eula a banner? She's not there. Where is she? Really? Oh damn! Finally back. Finally back. Oh man, hasn't it been like 4 years? I love Eula. 33 months. God damn. God damn. Roll for her, please. I already have her on both of my accounts. I have her on F2P and my main account. It's more of a puzzle game. It's pretty good. More Zelda than Breath of the Wild. Really interesting. C6. I don't have any C6 characters in Genshin, unless you count like 4 stars. Who cares about that? My Dulac is C5, I think, because I have the Dulac curse. What's the deal with the multiple sets of 6+ adjacent baseball fields Moncton has? It sounds like you know more about Moncton than I do at this point, Boulder. I have no idea. Oh, we leveled up. That's good. Did you get into Honkai? I played Honkai a little bit, and then I quit before I got to the end of the story. It seemed pretty good, actually. The writing wasn't half bad. I like some of the characters, but also some of them I didn't really like. The combat for a turn-based JRPG was pretty good. I liked that you could auto and speed it up and just walk away. But I don't think that they're going to be able to create enough content for it to justify the time investment. So I decided to quit before I had invested even more time into it. Honkai versus Final Fantasy 16 writing. I think Honkai has better writing than Final Fantasy 16 so far. Final Fantasy 16 is more serious.
Benedicta, my everything. I've missed you so much. Kuka!
All the music. Wait, what?
I swear to you, my love. We will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
Okay, so we don't see her. Alright. She kind of looks like a doll there. Oh, she's moving. Okay. Wait.
You got away from her! Benedicta!
I'm a little uncomfortable.
Oh shit, he's priming. No, not now.
Okay, what's Hugo doing right now? Is this all part of Sid's plan? Sid wants the crystals destroyed.
Come on. Find him. You've done this before. You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you. No. Let them burn without.
Come to me, Ifrit!
Seems like he did that pretty easily, huh? Oh, Joshua's here. Alright. Can't wait to know about the good reason that he has not to talk to us. It's going to be such a good reason. We are all going to collectively think, wow, what a good reason. Oh, damn, look at this. Whoa, these QTs are really fast. I'm pressing buttons all over the place. Oh, his hands aren't back. They're gonna grow back now, though, right? Because that happened to Benedicta. Yeah, here we go. Oh, he's huge! Or Ifrit is not as big as I thought he was.
Come on, then.
Geo Crush. Wait, I thought I could, like, shoot again after I shot to make more. Chat, if I do a magic burst as Ifrit, can I press it again to do it more? How do I do that? Use right to instantly restore 30% HP. How do I do that? How often can I do that? Heat Rush. Okay, he's not doing it. No, that's not it. Maybe he doesn't have it in this mode. That's it. What's that? You just did it there. It's backdraft after a full combo, but I just did a full combo. You didn't do it. Maybe I did a different combo.
Nice trick. But if you can do it, then so could I!
Can you? You can do everything he can do? You learned Brimstone. Okay, how? Okay. Can we turn into a big giant too? Stone's throw. Oh man. Okay, that's super slow. Just move. Just move. What? Brimstone. Clive has learned the ability Brimstone from Titan. Hold and release R2 plus square to emit a violent explosion. Hold R2 plus square longer to increase explosion size and strength. Press X at any time to cancel the charge without triggering the explosion. Okay. Brimstone 2. Oh, it's the sequel. Ifrit is invulnerable to damage while charging Brimstone. Suffering attack, however, will automatically trigger the explosion. Okay, so I can just do this forever and I'm a god? Like, I'll just...
Let's give this a try.
Oh, it has a cooldown! Oh, okay. That was a 3-hit combo? It felt like the 4-hit combo to me. I'm invincible. Oh no! Oh, phew! Get better material, phew! Oh, we failed after we succeeded. Wait, you were by my side all along. I was just about to say, eat it, eat it. Oh, anything you can do, I can do it too. I'm gonna eat that as well. Wait, hold on. Didn't they say that anyone actually trying to fight Titan would, like, cause, like, maybe the extinction of the whole surrounding area? What's gonna happen here? Because we're probably at least comparable to Odin, right? Oh...
What the hell has he done?
Earth and Fury. Oh, we can do that too. What? What is the music? Alright, what's next? We go to space?
Found to help me. It's you or die! I'm coming, Kuka!
I'm coming stream? Is Bigger okay? Is Bigger still okay, right? What's going on? This music does not fit. Oh, I can dodge still, okay. I can jump too. His run animation is so funny to me. I'm sorry. Oh man, the spectacle though. Alright, am I supposed to like hit these or dodge them? Seems like I punched them. Fuck! Man, I don't even have to like turn left to right. It's like I'm playing Final Fantasy 13 again. Oh, sorry, I was reading chat. Well, holy shit, that was close. Titan lost.
I've got you now.
Do we? Phew. Alright, doesn't seem like it's worth it to use them as for invincibility. Oh, we have to jump it! Oh, damn. Am I doing something wrong here? Oh, good thing his arm fell here. Oh, damn. Where's Torgal? It's a good question. I don't really know where Torgal is. PHEW. Stone's throw. Oh, we have to jump that. Okay. Or we can just precision dodge it. Wasn't that 3 hits and he did the combo? I don't understand. Maybe it was 4. In the air, it's 3. Oh, okay. All right, I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry to be this person. I really like the fight against Hugo that we did last stream. I'm actually kind of bored right now. This is, I don't know what the fuck is going on. This is dull. Thank you, Dragon's Palma, for the sub. Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much. Alright, can I dodge this? I can, okay. Maybe it's taking too long because I don't understand Ifrit's combos. Maybe I could be doing like triple damage. If that's the case, then I'm sorry. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh shit! Most exciting part. didn't I have like way longer on the stagger there? Max damage on stagger? Thank you to Gilded Crow 1 for the resub. Thank you very much. Oh, cinematic flash. Nice. Ooh!
You're mine.
If every game had Soulsborne difficulty, it would suck. I agree. It's the problem is not that it's oh shit, what am I doing? Okay. Aim, attack, L1, L1. Oh, I'm hitting. Oh, okay. Lock it. I didn't understand what to do. Is that it's like it's not really all that fun. Like it doesn't have to be difficult to be fun. But that can help. This is neat. Okay. Oh shit.
Heads up, Hugo.
Wait, what happens if you fail that one? Do you have to go through the whole thing again? Does he knock you in the air? Alright, this part's fun. I like this. This is cool. How's he staggered in the air? He's just gonna float for free hits? Oh my god, he is! Like a baby in zero gravity. What the? Oh, damn. Oh no! Oh no! Shit! I thought it would. stagger phase! Oh, fuck, I fucked that up. Do 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 do. You, yeah. Oh, we get to do one now. All right. I hope we were faster than him. Wait, Ifrit.
You're the crystal.
Here's more power.
If you can do it.
Then so can I. We're not gonna get a tutorial after this, are we? Thank you to Alken for the resub. Thank you very much, Alken. Do do do. Do 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 do. Oh. Wait, the crystal's still standing? Wait, where were we falling? I thought we'd be in the center of the earth. Where? Through his body? He wasn't that big. Maybe he has like fucked up gravity. We were just looping. Damn, that's pretty. That was a really good shot, yeah. Man, are we the baddies?
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will.
Oh, God.
Yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength. And soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Created.
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness.
Just riffing over there, huh?
We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Thank you, Joshua.
Where was Torgal for that? Just out of shot on Ifrit's back?
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Yeah, literally, he ate a bunch, yeah.
Titan was strong.
But I am
Your
stronger.
Majesty,
But Mythos is stronger.
Sid too?
For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast.
This is the guy that had the sex scene with Benedicta who just, like, revealed his so evil plan because Benedicta elbowed him in the stomach and said, the player is here, time to monologue. I remember this guy. Alright, he's doing it now. Who's this guy? For, like, who is he king of? King of Walud. Alright, dominant of Odin. The Warden of Darkness. Alright, there we go. Alright. The Warden of Darkness! At the Battle of Belenus Tor, he not only took personal command of the royal army, he streamed it, but rode into the fray himself, galloping through the air atop his six-legged steed and goading Bahamut into a duel that shook the skies. Alright.
To a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
The A in that sentence is doing a lot of heavy lifting, huh? Oh, what's that?
Oh, that the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Damn, it is. Holy shit. Holy Order of the Knights Dragoon, north of the Isles of Ark. Alright.
Some medicine, my lord?
Oh, it's Medicine Girl!
I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons.
Oh, is she an assassin?
I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
That was kind of awkward. I sense the together coming.
Forgive me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas.
I will always be your loyal servant.
Does Terence get an ATL? Oh, he does, Sir Terence! Second in command of the Dragoons, the foremost fighting force in the Holy Empire in Sembrek, his sword remains ever at the ready should anyone be foolish enough to make an attempt on the life of his liege lord, Prince Dion. Born to a family of minor nobles, Terence entered the prince's service as a squire before climbing the Dragoons' ranks. He and Dion are lovers. They're roommates. The Crystalline Impasse. A conflict fought between the Holy Empire of Sembrek and the Republic of Dalmekia in the year 878, largely concerning control of the Crystalline Dominion. The Dominion had previously been the subject of a non-aggression pact between the Velestian nations, but in 873, the Empire claimed Twinside for its new capital, an act which eventually spurred the Dalmex into military action. They just went down and took it. Lamayo. Alright, let's keep going. Having a weird time when I'm using it. Oh, hey, Dalmek, yeah. Two, maybe three, 2 or 3, not including the secret one they haven't revealed yet. 2.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made Emperor.
What?
What is the meaning of this? My father's orders. What were they? Quickly!
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Ah! Terence.
Can they do that?
Prince. I must go to the palace.
I guess they can.
I'll ready your steed.
This is bait. This is a trap. Oh, Terrence, no!
What is it now?
It's the medicine girl. She's come to kill you. Oh, no.
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you.
At ease.
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix. You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
What are you both hiding behind your backs? Nothing?
Not at all. Though I admit,
Oh, nothing. Okay.
I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
Yes.
Many have told me that I look like one.
You don't. You
But
don't.
no. I'm alive. Just.
Okay, so you're allowed to talk to people. You're just
Prince
not allowed
Dion
to
of the
talk to
House of
Clive.
Sarge.
Okay.
I have a tale to tell you.
All right. All right. I wonder what's going on there. Okay, and now we're just gonna fast travel out of there. We just destroyed the Mother Crystal in the middle of the desert. I don't know how many people we just killed. The Titan's dead, and we're just going home. Here we go. Let's go see Jill. 5 minutes till break. She better show up quick.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
What? Okay.
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect.
That must have been a fucking nightmare line to perform. That was just like just non-stop Final Fantasy bullshit right there. Oh man, I feel for him. Holy shit.
Was you doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
Oh, Jill taught.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I am better.
I feel it.
Yeah, oh, there we go. Okay.
Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Wait, you weren't here for this one?
Otto, any word on the royalist movements since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
All right. So, fresh reaction to the Titan fight. First, I thought Hugo was gonna be a bigger deal, and it turns out that he we're just going through dominoes of like, this is the villain of this arc, this is the villain of this arc, this is the villain of this arc. All right, so that's done. Pacing of this was kind of weird. I think that phase 2 of the fight should have just been a cutscene. I don't know why they did that. It looked really funny. It was really boring. I guess if you loved like the giant spectacle of that fight, it might be cool. I liked phase 1 enough. I think the Hugo fight on foot was way better, or as Clive was way better. I liked phase 3 a lot. Falling through, I don't really understand what we're falling through, but I really liked that part. That felt cool. It was kind of, it wasn't the best gameplay, but it felt unique. It was fun. I liked that part. I didn't like the big giant fight before that. That should, like, maybe if it was over way sooner. I don't know. I didn't really like that at all. I feel like destroying these huge crystals that since Higher Civ has been made their livelihoods should be a way bigger deal than this. Yeah, I think so too. Like, aren't there people like working on them, mining them right now? Didn't we kill like at least a couple hundred people there? Like, isn't there like a city built in around it too? Maybe even like tens of thousands of people we just killed. Like, how many people just died in that fight? Like, I don't understand the logistics of what happened there, but at least a person died. Orcs killed them all. Orcs already got there and killed them all before we got there to kill them. Convenient. All right, thank you. Thank you, Ultima, for making it for taking the moral quandary away. I'll kill them before you do. Thank you very much. Yeah, that was kind of weird. I don't know. The spectacle was like really good though. This is going to be the hottest take of the playthrough so far. I don't think the spectacle of phase 2 was very good though, because it was just kind of stupid. I don't know. Like, it was weird. Like, he was very large. It was impressive, but like, I didn't really like that even for spectacle. It was just kind of silly to me. I don't know. Falling through the air too, like for so long, shooting the fireball. I don't know. There's a lot of that I didn't like, but I don't know. No, I loved it. That's fine. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You're not wrong to love it. But I didn't really enjoy it all that much. The music in Phase 2, like Phase 2 is like constantly the problem. The music was better in Phase 3. In Phase 2, it was kind of strange, like not loud enough, but also like not the beat of it, because I can register a beat now. Okay. Didn't feel right for what they were going for. I don't know. But yeah, that was weird. But I like Phase 1. I like Phase 3. Phase 2 was I could leave it. Anyway, I'm gonna go pee. And I'm gonna see if everyone is asleep, because they should be asleep. So I might be gone for a little bit longer than usual, but hopefully it's just 5 minutes. Be right back. Whatever your opinion of this game is, I think the opposite. I'm just at base. Well, I think it's kind of neutral. It has, you know, equal good parts and equal bad parts. All right, what are we doing now? We're gonna go talk to Vivian.
Ah, the conquering hero returns, and with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up 1 or 2.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same.
Okay.
But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall?
So you wouldn't have killed people.
It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus?
Oh, who doesn't?
One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details.
I never do that.
One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
Oh, nice transition there. Here we go. Yeah.
The kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands.
Based.
So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your lord...
Gatsby, why are you chewing my chair? Gatsby, no. If I roll back, you're gonna lose a paw. Gatsby, what are you doing? Dude, come here. You're fine.
Your uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case.
Alright, you're acting weird. Are you about to poop on the floor? You're giving me poop eyes. I can't take you out right now. You're acting weird. Okay, well, I hope this goes well.
The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human, and we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Good morning, Joe. What I missed? We killed Hugo. He's Hugh gone. It was alright. It wasn't bad. It was alright.
Ah, Clive.
Man, just immediately, good part's over, huh? Fucking hell. You can just, like, pinpoint the exact moment. Like,
Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
QT, let's go. Square.
Children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that they...
Do the kids have ATL? Alright. One of the pair of young twins who assists Harpocrates in the hideaway library, or at least are tasked to. In practice, he spends most of his time reading books and teasing tomes with his sister Crow. Though their parents were both bearers, Tet was spared that burden. Alas, he was not spared the tragedy of losing both his mother and father when his hideaway was laid low. One of a pair of young twins who assist Harpocrates in the hideaway library, or at least are tasked to. In practice, she spends most of her time reading books and teasing tomes with her brother Tet. Born a bear like her parents, but spared the prejudice and persecution that did Chat GPT do this? They were forced to suffer. Alas, she was not spared the tragedy of losing both her mother and father when Sid's hideaway was laid low. This could have been a combined entry on both of them, but nope. All right.
Heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
It's Independence Day.
All
No.
right. Brilliant.
After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. Have you learned anything?
No.
Alas, no.
No.
And not for want of trying.
Are people upset that I don't like it and they think Chad is just following me? Okay, if you're new here, you don't understand the dynamic. No one in the whole entire world argues with me more than my own chat. Okay, you are, if you're new, I get it. Like, this is just one of the rare times that it seems like a bunch of people in chat are thinking the same way, alright? It is almost always the case that no one argues with me more than my own chat. No, we don't. There we go. See? Yes, we do. Traitor. Traitor. I like your funny words, stream, man. Highlight of the stream so far has been the walking through the drive-thru at Burger King story.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself.
Kupka is dead.
Oh, this was it. Does that mean we can leave this really super hidden hideaway in the middle of a Great Lake?
Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words.
What the hell was that lip sync? What the fuck?
This is it then. A new beginning.
Ooh.
Under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Otto's own lips.
Budget off. It's like RTX. Hey, it's so awkward. Ooh, the Nine of Knives in the jaw, and this one is the Breaker of Worlds. Urgent notice to all curse breakers due to the discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins. Oh, is he not dead? We have lately been investigating. All the work in the region has been halted with immediate effect. and all members are to proceed no further than the village gate, lest the echo should be awakened by our presence. No further action may be taken without Cid's express permission. What? Where's that? Rosarian Ruins. Okay.
Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
Watch the Breath of the Wild video after finishing Tears of the Kingdom. It's absolutely insane how close to none of your criticisms got addressed. I know, what a shit video, right? Double down on literally everything, and it's gonna win Game of the Year. Oh!
No, she was right though.
I haven't played it in like a month.
Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Didn't finish it.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Cid. You should tell him.
I should.
And I will.
And I will.
Right now.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you.
Take Mid
She's
with you.
been going at it hammer and tongs down at that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well.
Hey Mid, it's new Cid. Let's go see old Cid. How does Mid feel about us calling ourselves Cid when Mid's dad was Cid and Cid is dead? Where's Jill? I would have enjoyed Tears of the Kingdom way more if I hadn't played Breath of the Wild. So true, Oomphy. So true.
Alright, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Cid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Boom.
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
Okay.
Me and my dad designed it together.
Alright, are we gonna have a build the ship side quest now? We are, aren't we?
Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Actually...
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
Full suit of armor then?
Why do we need a ship? We can fast
Take
travel.
it one piece at a time.
Alright.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Alright. What bullshit is Blackthorn gonna make us do while he makes these? For sure, Mithril Clive, you're gonna have to go down into the Mithril mines to get me some, and also for some inexplicable reason, go to fucking the swamp and pick some fucking flowers. Alright, guess I'll do that then. I'll be hammering these while you're gone. Wait, this is a main quest? I know, right? I know, right? This, yeah, okay. I'm as surprised as you. Okay, okay, you're here every time doing this. Do you even take these anywhere? You're just looking busy whenever the boss is around. Look, why isn't he moving on? I got loafing to do. All right, where do these go?
Thanks to Cid, the man who hurt your mother and father is gone. I'm sure they're looking down on us now and smiling. I'm smiling too. Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's just owning it. All right, where are you going with that? All right, now we're going back over here. Shit, did you forget one of the watermelon slices? All right. If this motherfucker turns around here. These wide steps, I swear he's making fun of me. Or where are you going? Alright. Alright, here we go. What do you do here? What? Okay, hold on. If I'm not here, if I'm not around him, does he still exist? Is he gonna like show up off camera right now to just do this bit all over again? Let's see. Let's see. I wish this game wasn't exclusive, honestly. You're saying that now while we're doing this. I too wish I could find the secrets of the NPC patrols. Oh man. I'm excited. Is he gonna show up? Oh, I hear him. I hear him coming. Oh, he's here! Yeah, this is all he does. He just moves us back and forth. Or what if I get in your way? No, you're going the other way. You're going the other way. Yeah, you're going the other way. No. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. Nah, he won't do it. Alright, anyway, here.
It's for mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Bloody hell, she wants me to do all this.
Krieger's teeth.
There we go.
Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in here, will ya?
Oh, it's a 3-bro problem. Okay.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, hasn't she?
It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape.
So Clive?
That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about.
Alright, we need a factory to make those.
You lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Letting off steam. One! Gather the necessary materials, getting off steams. Okay. Hey.
You going after the Stardust then, are you?
No, I didn't know that's
Which
what
one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Gav.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then.
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Valcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Alamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
Oh, fancy.
Right. I'll meet you by the river.
In your own time.
Oh, fucking hell. I thought the plot was gonna start getting moving and we're gonna like oh, here we go. What's Barnabas up to? Here we are, let's go. Vivian seems to know shit, but no, let's build a boat for Mid. Go get the fucking materials. Oh, you're still at this dude. All right, whatever. All right, let's go do the S rank hunt. Where are we going? Ruins of Rosaria. All right, how do we get to the ruins of Rosaria? The dim. Oh no. Can we even do it yet? I have a feeling it's here. No, it's not. It said Rosaria, right? Okay, urgent notice to all curse-breakers due to the discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins. Okay, that seems to me where, like, we had the fight with Phoenix, right? We have lately been investigating all work in the region. Rosarian ruins. I don't know. I don't really know where that is. Rosarian ruins. Okay, is there a place called Rosarian ruins? Okay, is it just a puzzle? Wait. Where did we went up? We went Martha's Rest, and we went up here, and this is where everyone got killed when we went over to the place where Phoenix Battle happened. So is it over here? What's the fastest way to get there? Probably East Pool, right? Or was it East Pool that got destroyed? No, we went through this area, didn't we? God, I don't know anymore. It's here. Oh, chat's saying it's here. Is it? Alright, let's go down there and see.
Good girl.
Have you seen Hollow Knight Pale Court mod? You should check it out. It's official DLC quality. Doubt? Is it? Finn watches some Hollow Knight DLC videos. Mod videos sometimes. So maybe he knows about that. The boys love Hollow Knight. It's their favorite game. They'll say it's like whatever their favorite game is at the moment, or like, oh, Minecraft, or I'm really into Terraria right now. That's my favorite game. But like, no, their favorite game is Hollow Knight. They keep going back to Hollow Knight over and over and over again. Is it their favorite game, or did you make it their favorite game? I didn't get them to play Hollow Knight at all. They started playing that of their own volition. Oh, I'm sorry. Did we hit your fucking AI path line? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, not an MMO. Alright, cool. Oh, weren't we here before? Oh, is this the thing we cleared for, the carpenter? Oh, I think we're in the wrong place, unless I misunderstood the prompt. But yeah, I definitely remember there being a boss arena down here that didn't have a boss in it. And it's not looking good. Oh, maybe it is. Wait, isn't this the guy that loves spirits within? No. Oh, fuck. Alright, we're gonna be here for a while. Hello, Atlas. I'm gonna die to you at least 5 times.
Another relic of the fallen. Well, it seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right, then.
Let's fucking go! How did I parry and also take damage, game? Game explain? Game explain? How I parry but also take damage? Oh shit! Oh man! Oh man! Rumbled! Rumbled! Alright, this is gonna be a while. Rumbled! Really? 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 So when you say the nearest obelisk, you don't mean like travel time, you mean that it just draws a line on the map, which one is like the closest. That highly recommend saving outside the arena. You can save outside the arena? It'll respawn you there? Oh, damn. Okay, we'll do that. Imagine dying enough that you know that. You have to load the save. It's not that it becomes a checkpoint. Oh, okay. Rude. That was pretty rude, but you know, I'm just joshing.
No need to ride from here.
There is, though. There is, though. There's lots of reasons to ride from here. Alright, what should I have done there? Should I have hit, like... Should I have used Phoenix Dash to get out of there? Do 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 do.
Silence! Why am I doing this?
What? Oh man. Okay, I find this guy very hard to read. Alright, I'll get it. How is that not what? Second too slow? Yeah, okay. Can you even block ranged attacks with that? I think you probably can. Oh shit, no! Load, 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 load. This is weird. Why wouldn't they put a checkpoint right outside the fight?
Waken wins!
There we go. What? What? Okay. Okay, that one was deserved. We're gonna be here for a while, chat. Oh, you know what? We haven't upgraded our abilities. We got a bunch of points. What do we want to upgrade? If we move this one over, we don't have enough points for it. What do we want to upgrade? We're using the counters quite a lot. Rook's Gambit. If we master this, then we get to assign it to any icon. All right, I don't care about that. Do we want Wind Up? We're using Wind Up quite a lot, but I don't know if we're going to. No, we're saving up for Judgment Bolt. We're saving up for Judgment Bolt. Oh no, I thought I was gonna get. Uh-oh.
I failed.
What the fuck was that? What? Okay. What? Alright, so whenever he moves his weapons back, he can just move forward and kill me. Alright, so I need to remember that. He has a kind of like bracing stance that can just explode into damage. Alright. Holy fucking hell. Okay, I'm actually trying to get him away from the green line because I'm afraid he's going to reset if we go over the green line. I'm surprised it let me go over the green line, actually.
Come on.
Help me, boy.
What the f- What? What was that? What the fuck was that? What? You got no, I didn't get cocky. What the fuck was that? Alright, let's keep going. Let's try again. To be fair, it's a super move and you're 12 levels under. To be fair, it doesn't even look like it fucking hit me, but whatever, we'll play it back later. Fuck. Yeah! Okay, seriously, alright, what the fuck? Like, how did it not block but it still hit me when right after it hit me, you do the fucking start punching? Do I need to be, like, not up on his balls? So I need to be, like, a little out of him for it to trigger? Like, did the shield I put up, like, spawn in his model so it didn't hit the attack? Like, what the fuck is that? Okay, great. Okay, so dodge right to him too because his arm comes down. If I'm, maybe that was just the angle I was on. Timing absolutely was not off because like I punched him right after I got hit. It was like the shield hitbox that Clive puts up didn't even hit him. Apart from that, the fight's pretty good. I like the fight. It has a lot going on. Like there, that was the exact same thing, right? And he didn't hit me, but I didn't block him. And it just feels like because it put, like the attack box that he was putting out was behind me and the shield box that I'm putting out was in his body, so it doesn't work. So I can't be up on him that close for that to work consistently, but like that's where the game's putting me. All right. Oh my god. That move sucks. Ah, fuck.
No good.
Fucking fire on the ground. What? Uh-oh. Oh shit, I didn't see him because of the camera. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Okay, so the fight's pretty good, but it's kind of busted at the same time. Like, getting counter, and then the boss is just like, yeah, you were close enough to get the counter, but you don't deal damage afterwards, because fuck you. Like, I was just a smidge away, and sometimes I'm not a smidge away. The camera there kind of sucked. I'm trying to stay locked on, but I feel like I'm losing the lock on. I don't know if I'm accidentally hitting the button or L2 or not and losing it. Berserkering is carrying, but also not. I kind of feel like Berserkering is making it harder, not easier. How is that not a dodge? How is that not a perfect dodge? How was that a perfect dodge? Oh, for fuck's sake. This time he hit me and it didn't. Oh, fucking hell.
Nice try.
Okay, what? I did the counter. What? Okay, I'm kind of want to stop doing the counter abilities because I feel like they don't work properly. Sorry, I know that it's gonna sound like co-op. I'm tilted because I'm dying on the boss. I'm actually having a good time with it, but like, I did the counter ability. He was active for damage. That really feels like it should have worked there. I don't understand. Berserker lowers attack by 30%. What do you mean? My attack? Like there, the timing was the same. It was the same attack. It gave it to me, but the other time it didn't. Is it because I was too close to him? Like, in the first attempt, let's not forget, I actually parried him and still took damage. So, like, something's up. Okay. I dodged there, but it didn't give me the perfect parry either. Okay, well, the perfect precision dodge. So I died. Maybe I dodged too early. Also, mashing on Raging Fist get you more damage? Fire away. I'm doing that, yeah. You were recovering from charge shot there. Why did the dodge go through then? Like, I dodged, and it didn't give me the precision. Like, the dodge went through. You're mashing the wrong button for Raging Fist. The tooltip literally lies. What? Oh, do you mean because it's assigned to triangle? It's not triangle I'm supposed to mash. It's square instead. In the details, it says to mash square. I think I'm mashing triangle. Ability duration can be extended by tapping the execute button. Yeah, isn't the execute button the button that you use to trigger the attack? That's what I've been doing. I've been pressing triangle, but it's not. It's square. Let's try it. Was that more? Next time we'll do triangle. Okay, was that any different? For fuck's sake. Okay, I don't know how to handle that move. Alright, so I see him go into that crouch position and I panic because it's weird when the damage starts. So I back up, wait for him to move. The second he moves, hit dodge then. Okay, second he moves, hit dodge. Alright, try that. Okay, seriously, what? That seems 100% confirmed. The shield, graphic was in his body and it didn't work, right? So it didn't connect with the attack, is what happened there. So I have to be I don't think too early. That seemed right on. What are you talking about? Do you really think so? I don't think so, but maybe. How would we test that? Oh my god, I didn't even realize he was doing it that time. Yeah, that one's deserved. What do you think of the pixel art party members in the menu? I think it does not fit at all. Feels like the classic nostalgia grab. I like it, so it works on me. It might be the classic nostalgia grab, but I like it a lot. Did the game ever explain what Torgal was doing during the Titan fight? It did not, no.
It's us or them.
Oh, man. Oh, this is over. I'm dead. Yep, absolutely dead. Okay, so when we get into the edges of the arena, he has some moves that he can do from behind, like that stomp, that are hard for me to read. Maybe they're easy for other people to read, but it's hard for me to read. So I need to learn that animation from the back, and when he does it, I need to dodge a little later than I am. I mean, I think we're up to 15 or so. That one might have been too late.
Nice try.
Ah, fuck. Oh, fucking hell. Really? God damn it. Just a smidge too soon. Oh, that was like fucking up a flurry rush on a god damn it, what are they called? The centaur people in Breath of the Wild. Fuck. Honestly though, I framed through one of the beams like on that attempt and it didn't even give me the precision dodge, so I don't even know if that was legit. Lionel, thank you. This is more fun than Ogda Bogdo though, right? Oh, this is much more fun than Ogda Bogdo, yeah. I'm enjoying the fight. I just wish that it didn't have these little problems. But like, what fight doesn't nowadays? How did I not take damage there? Okay, well at least sometimes the shit is in my favor. Ah, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Whew, GG! GG, GG, fuck you. Alright, that was a pretty good fight. That was a pretty good fight. Oh, man, that was a pretty good fight. Fucking hell. Oh, man. 2 levels from that. Fallen Iron.
Back to sleep with you.
Oh man, alright, where to now? Where's the other one? It was in the Dhalmekian place, wasn't it? Well, here's where we have to go for the quest anyway, so let's go here. It's in the jaw, is it? For Raging Fist, you need to keep holding the icon button down while you mash the button for the ability. I have to hold it down while mashing.
Ready, go?
Did I read that wrong? Huh, I thought that would be... Did they not update the skyline? Or no, it looks like it's been a bit more destroyed. I thought it would be even more destroyed. I thought it was gone completely. Alright, alright, where's this? Oh, is it here? Is this it? Greetings.
Thanks, girl.
Like, you're just a dude. Okay.
My blade yet hungers, and so do I. Come. There is a feast on your flesh. Your feasting days are over. Too slow. Let's try. Too slow.
Wow, okay. I'm coming. All right. I thought he was gonna get stunned. Fuck.
Snap you like a twig.
Panic dodge, panic dodge, panic dodge. Can you come to the middle of the room, please? You're really annoying. I don't know what happens if I go out of bounds for too long. Oh. Well, great.
Nice try. I'm hurt, Torgal.
Undermine. Oh, okay, that's what that does. Alright, well, thank you. Alright, well, that was a lame way to die. Okay. That did a lot of damage.
Good girl.
For an ability that you have to just see and learn the timing of. Okay. Whatever. Hold R2, spam triangle for extended raging fist. That's what I'm doing. It's not working. How did what the
To me, Blade.
Do I have to master it to extend it? Just upgrade? Is it upgraded? Oh, it did work. Huh. Well, I sit corrected.
Snap you like a twig.
What the f- Alright, we need to come back into the middle.
Thanks, Paul. Help me,
Come back
boy.
into the middle.
I'm
Come
hurt,
back into the
Torgal.
middle.
Go, Torgal. I'm hurt, Torgal.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Random dude in the desert killed. We are the
Those
champions.
who kill for sport deserve no better.
We are the champions, my friend. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? So the combat has picked up significantly enough now that I'm comfortable saying that Genshin Impact no longer has better combat than this game. I think Final Fantasy XVI has better combat than Genshin Impact now that we have more to do. Well, I know, right? I'm as surprised as you. It's been upgraded. They have similar vibes though, like doing some shit, dodging, doing some filler attacks, and then like bursting out all your ultimates when you get a moment. The combos. I noticed on the load screen you only ever call it the level number, even with there being, what, 10, 12 stats? Is there anything to the ARPG side of this? Nope, because gear is just flat upgrades. It just doesn't matter. Like, gear, this is it, right? And it's just, I haven't seen any different stats on these things. Down here, there's some stats on these things, but these are so minor that it almost doesn't matter. I wonder if the combo damage is better. Upheaval. What's upheaval? Like 8%. Like, who cares? Like, seriously. Like, who gives a shit?
Constables test you.
That could be 8% damage on everything. And I would, like literally every single thing that you do, 8% more damage, and I would still be looking at that and going, who gives a shit? And it's 8% damage on one ability that has a long-ass cooldown that you're going to be using several times to fight. Oh, it's a puzzle. How do we get there? We have to go around the other... Okay. How does the Gate Town still exist after what happened to Titan? Everyone seems like calm, business as usual. Who gives a shit, right? and this is a main quest. It's not like I teleported here to see what's up. This is like they're sending you here right away on purpose. Oh
Looks
man,
like I found the river.
It's hot.
Where's Gav? Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of the stuff lying about just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
What? Sorry, what are we doing? What do we're going down here and we're gonna fight some scorpions. Okay. I think the only Telltale game I've played is Season 1 of The Walking Dead, and I thought it was okay, but not enough to stick with it.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Is this going to be a standard 5-hour stream, or are you going to complete... Are you going complete Degen Chaos? It'll probably be a standard length stream. Mila is in full monster mode. It's not pretty and not fun, and man oh man, like getting like no sleep if I try to sleep during the day. So I'm hoping to take a nap before she wakes up, but like who knows how that is gonna go. No more kids. Why is she in monster mode? Because she's 2. That's just what kids do when they're 2. Some kids are worse than others. Monster mode, aka being a goose, is when they get into a state where like you can't do anything to make them happy. Like they just want to rage, and that's it. Like they will have a toy in their hands and they'll be like throwing it away, but like being non-committal about it, and then you give it back to them, and then they'll like scream because you're giving it back to them, and then you take it away, and now they're screaming that you're taking it away from them. Like they just like there's just nothing you can do.
You finished? How much did you get?
Hey Joe, if you don't mind me asking, what did you study? The Blade. In university, I only did 1 year of university, and I had English, liberal arts, just for 1 year though, and then I had to drop out because I had to get a job and leave home.
Enough.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat? like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And yet you didn't tell him that you're Clive Rossfield, son of Elwyn Rossfield.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Well, says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to.
This is the whole thing,
Thanks
isn't
to
it?
you.
This is it, isn't it? Oh my god. Where's Shill? Good question. Alan.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this.
Hey Joe, I'm trying to make my first video essay and it's a pretty big project. Any tips for which editing program I should use? I wouldn't know, sorry.
Lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead.
Do you mean video editing software or do you mean all editing software? Video editing... Oh fuck, I thought it was done, sorry.
Ready to go home, boy?
When I first started out making videos, I made them with CyberLink Power Director 14. And then around, I think the Breath of the Wild video, or maybe a couple before that, I can't remember, is when I moved over to Adobe Premiere. And I like Adobe Premiere a lot. A lot of other creators hate it and say that they have a lot of trouble with it, that it's not stable or whatever. I've had some stability issues too, but it very rarely crashes on me, and I have never had a major crash that has lost tons and tons of progress or whatever. I think the most I've ever lost is a couple minutes from Adobe Premiere going under, or crashing. Sorry, not going under. So I would recommend Adobe Premiere from my experience in it, but my experience is very limited. I have used 2 video editing software programs and that's it. I know that some other YouTubers use Sony Vegas. I think Sony Vegas. I have no experience with that, so I can't tell you. Adobe Premiere is part of Adobe Creative Cloud or whatever, so you can get a monthly subscription for it, and you don't have to spend a lot of money up front. However, you will be spending money every single month for it, and I don't know what your subscription is going to be. I have it set to a monthly thing, so your mileage may vary there. For audio editing, I just use Audacity, and that makes a lot of people cringe whenever I say it in chat, so you might want to look into something different than Audacity, but I still use that. And for writing, I use OpenOffice. I think Adobe Premiere or Adobe Creative Cloud has an audio editor that you could use that some people like. Oh, back at it again, huh?
Blackthorn needs.
It's not.
Blackthorn.
Oh, also, anyone who tells you that you need a high quality XLR microphone in order to make YouTube videos is high. You don't need that. It can be good if you are an audiophile and you will hear the difference with that. Absolutely go for it if you have the money to. But you can make YouTube videos like a Blue Yeti USB microphone is perfectly acceptable for YouTube videos, even if you get a big audience. It's perfectly fine. You can do it. My first videos were recorded on one of those $5 to $10 desktop microphones that has a shitty flimsy little stand that I had duct taped to the side of a broken headset because the microphone in the headset was broken, and that's how I recorded the first videos that I did until I got it was a USB microphone, U40, something like that. I don't know. I can't remember it, sorry. I still have it somewhere.
Got everything you need.
Now I'm on a Shure SM7B.
Yeah, I do.
Right?
Cheers for the Stardust.
Yes, that's what it's called.
To be getting on with.
Boxes across the room.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You'll be sneaking around on your tud all the time.
What would we have done if it was with Otto? Would we have had a talk with Otto, and Otto would say, "Hey, we don't talk anymore," and then that would be the end of it? Oh, do we have enough to get?
We'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
I only got about 3 hours of sleep yesterday, so I don't know how I'm trucking on as well as I am right now. Actually, I feel pretty good.
Books that don't have any pictures.
So obviously, it's been asked a lot, but how are you enjoying the game so far? It has been asked a lot, but it's fine. You can ask. It's okay. Like some people aren't here for the whole stream. It's perfectly acceptable. I'm liking it. I don't love it. I'm not head over heels over it. The combat has significantly picked up. I did not really like the combat very much after the first couple hours because it was introducing things too slowly. With the counter moves and the enemy complexity being dialed up and having the 3 icons to switch between, it's gotten quite a bit better. So I like it quite a bit. It's not my favorite combat system, but I like it. I prefer Hi-Fi Rushes. Hi-Fi Rush had a better combat system, but this one's pretty good. The story is a complete nothing to me at the moment. Like I actually just don't give a shit.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plate.
It has completely lost me. I don't give a shit in the story whatsoever.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
What's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need.
Oh, that's convenient.
What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Right. Are you the type to experiment with different skills, or do you pick moves and stick with them for good? Depends on the game. If I find the game overwhelming, so a game like Devil May Cry, to some extent Bayonetta, I find them to be quite overwhelming with the amount of shit that it's throwing at me. Although I've played a lot more of these kind of games now, so maybe I would be more suited to it. I'm not sure. I find them pretty overwhelming, so I tend to like play more defensively, evasively, and try to learn patterns and not really go for like a lot of skills and combos. But if I don't find the game overwhelming and I'm having an easier time of it, then I'll experiment and see if I can find some fun. All right.
Here you see the Mithril engine, in which Mithril is burned to...
Why couldn't this have just been like next to her and it just continues on? I thought Mithril explicitly said that once it's in a shape, it's indestructible. Now we're burning it?
Generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Did we ask why we're making the ship yet?
It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there.
Ghost of Hugo?
It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
Oh, danger's my middle name.
I see.
I'm starting to get worried that there's going to be a letting off Steam 3. I thought 3 was your favorite. God damn it, you got me. Yeah, it is. Shit. Where is letting off Steam 3? Where is letting off Steam 3? What? Do you follow me around? Hey Joe, speaking of 3. Oh, here we go. Oh, am I gonna play Baldur's Gate 3? I don't don't know. I'm a little tempted to maybe stream it a couple times and see how it goes, but when we stream something, I like to finish it. I know we don't always, but like in general, like I would like to finish what we do. And I don't know if I want to commit to that. What about Gravity Rush 3? There is never going to be a Gravity Rush 3. Wait till Baldur's Gate 3 is out, please. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, I'd wait. Story games in early access, yikes. Joe, if you stream Baldur's Gate 3, I won't be able to watch your stream for weeks and weeks. Think of all the things you'll get done.
Thanks so much for coming.
How are Final Fantasy 6 side quests in comparison to 16? I don't think Final Fantasy 6 had explicit side quests like this, and it all kind of like gets morphed together. There are side areas to do that in a part of the game actually result in you getting new characters added to the party. So Final Fantasy 6 structure is a little odd. So technically you could say that like a lot of the content in Phase 2 of the game is all side quests. Because you don't have to do a lot of it. In that regard, if you count them as side quests, they're pretty good. But I don't think it's fair to count them as that. Games back then didn't really have this kind of side quest mentality that we have in modern games. Okay.
I'll be right back.
I hope it's just a dude.
Anybody home?
Where'd you come from?
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Hi-Fi Rush or Near Automata? Oh,
for you, Mid.
Easily Hi-Fi Rush.
Thank goodness you're safe.
Hey Joe, is this a I want to play this or shit ironic weebs are making me sort of game? This I wanted to play this. Like Final Fantasy was a big deal to me when I was a kid, and I got debated by everyone creaming themselves over a demo and saying that this was the best Final Fantasy game since ever, and it turned out that it was it's okay, but I'm a bit disappointed in that regard. I went in like hoping to have a return to my childhood series and be like, oh, this is gonna be fun. Fighting the Malboro kind of made me really interested because like I was like, oh shit, I get to actively fight one of those monsters I used to do in turn-based combat when I was a kid. And to some extent it's lived up to that a little bit. I like seeing all the summons being used in the story, but the story's been really bad. Gotta be honest, Final Fantasy in my childhood is incredibly varied, since there are people who say even 10 or even 12 are their childhood. My childhood is 4 and 6. And then to some extent later on, 7, 8, and 9. But the big ones for me were 4 and 6. Oh, wrong way. I mean, Ragnarok's story was way worse. It absolutely was not. No way. Subjectivity is implied. Remember this. 800 ability points. Nice.
Here you are.
Alright, what do I get for this? Meteorite High Cleric's Medallion. What does that do? Don't we have a Cleric's Medallion? Okay, so it's just gonna be even more healing potency of potions. Alright. Ragnarok has a lot of problems in the story, don't get me wrong. Like huge disappointments all over the place. But it had a lot more entertaining moments and a lot more going for it than this has so far. Remember, we finished Ragnarok, we haven't finished this yet. Like, just having some good dynamic between some of the characters, or at the very least, like, the stuff with, like, Brock and Sindri and Kratos and Atreus was pretty good. Like, at least in some parts it was good. I'm trying to, like, be as hard on Ragnarok as possible here, because I don't want to be like, oh, Ragnarok is just, like, so much better than this game. Whereas, I don't know, like, what can you point to here, really? Like, the spectacle moments are really cool, but I hesitate to be like, oh, story. Maybe? It's a part of it. I don't know. Sid was fun for the hour he was in the game.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop.
This game doesn't have a character as bad as Angry Boda. Yeah, but Ragnarok also didn't make me build a boat just so a girl would go to her dad's grave and didn't grind to an absolute halt between every big moment in the way that this game does.
Those
I don't
things will
know.
still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest
Ragnarok's
of
the
the ship
clear
ablaze.
winner to me, sorry.
Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know
Oh,
whose counsel I
great.
would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
I'm asking for genuine concern. And I won't read it because of spoilers. If you are really bored of Ragnarok at that part, just stop. Like, it's not going to get any better for you. If you just want to finish it just to say that you finished it, then go for it. But yeah. You're not enjoying the combat? Like, Ragnarok's combat's really good. Remember when the one character said he still slays gods, but now he's sad about it? One of the best lines in the game. Like, unironically, banger line. Very self-aware. A lot of games you played lately have depended on atmosphere to carry the experience, but it seems like atmosphere isn't really effective on you. No, I don't think so. I think atmosphere is effective on me. Just maybe those games didn't pull it off well enough. What games are you talking about? Amnesia the Bunker? I feel like I was vibing with the atmosphere in Amnesia the Bunker. It's just that the monster wasn't scary. This game? Does atmosphere matter a lot in this game? Atmosphere in Tears of the Kingdom is pretty good. What else did we do? Gravity Rush 2? Okay, I can agree with that.
The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it.
It does feel like Final Fantasy 16 is better if you're into the whole vibe. What's the vibe? Just a nothing story? You know what? Nothing is happening, and I am here for it. Here we go. I'm along for the...
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of... pitch...
Let's make the boat out of pitch. Who are they?
So you need a hand, do you?
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Okay, was this just like fucking like mandated story time with all the different beloved characters in the game? Like, here, just go do fetch quest bullshit so they have some screen time. Oh my god, sorry, I'm sorry to be this whiny bitch when it comes to this, but I'm so unbelievably bored. Fucking hell.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Jill, of course.
Very well.
Very well.
So then, what do we need to find? White chocobo eggs? Pepio nuts? Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so?
Someone said that
two enjoy
they,
yourselves.
Thank you, Tarya.
You too, Tarya.
Yeah, you too, Tarya, yeah. Okay. What did Otto even do? Someone was talking about how they're starting to play Factorio now after mentioning it in a past stream. I mean, if you want to like double your addiction, or like it's not even double, it's like it's even worse than that, then play the space exploration mod, because holy shit. Like, that turns the base of Factorio into like a prologue, and then you have like 5 more games of content after that to play with. It's insane. Do you think recency bias is a factor when getting into video games, or nostalgia more so? My first was Breath of the Wild, and I kind of hate that game now. Your first video game was Breath of the Wild? How old are you? If you're young, that's fine. Like, if you're older, then that surprises me. Like, I mean, it's still fine. Sorry, I don't know why I said that, but yeah. Huh. You hate it? Really? Why do... What? I'm 7? Okay. Yeah, I'm 16. 16, so... You played your first video game... How... Around 11? That's fine, yeah. I'm surprised that it took that long, but yeah. Because video games are pretty...
different at the mother knoll crack. Keep them pilchards nice and chill.
widely accepted in society now. I eat some garlic bread. I eat some garlic bread.
You'll not find a bruised...
Alright, I think we might be done after this quest, by the way, chat, and then we have a good cut before the game gets good again, and we'll start the game off being good next stream.
Haven't much, but you're free to look.
Alright, I would like some garlic, please.
I trust it's all here.
Alright, sold out of garlic. Alright. How does our home not have garlic and pepio nuts?
Sell or be gone. Thanks for nothing.
That's everything.
What do you mean?
Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Enhancer. Oh, it does more damage but less stagger damage. You know what? Not enough for me to do it. Can you show us your controller drop tech? It would really liven things up. No, we can't. Like it might break the controller for real.
Did you find everything?
I did.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Perfect. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
No. If I spent my whole 27 years of life on consoles and wanted to enter PC gaming for the first time, where would I even start? The whole thing seems so goddamn daunting. I think that the... man, I don't know. You're gonna have to talk to some people who have bought pre-builts. I always build my own computers. I think the time of building your own computer is a lot cheaper has come to an end. It still is cheaper, but it's not that much cheaper. But maybe that's changing again now. I don't know. I talked to a couple of people recently and they told me that. So you might just be able to just a pre-built and you're fine. It can still be a bit on the expensive side, but if you want to get into it, then that's the way to go. But like building your own computer is it's not that hard. There's a lot of guides out there. There's a lot of communities you can go to. There's like websites that will tell you if there's any conflicts in the parts that you get. Putting the CPU in is by far the scariest part. Then later on, like putting the RAM sticks in and you feel them bend a little bit can be pretty scary too. But you know, like you can get over it. There's lots and lots of guides. I do still get nervous every single time I have to put a CPU into the motherboard. And I've done it like 8 times now, I think.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. Makes a nice change.
Maybe 6.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells?
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies.
Oh.
Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
Final Fantasy 16 gets really good 36 hours in, but it gets bad 30 hours in, but it gets good 28 hours in, but it gets bad 24 hours in, but it gets good 21 hours in, but it gets bad 17 hours in, but it gets good 15 hours in, but it gets bad 13 hours in, but it gets good 9 hours in, but it gets bad 6 hours in.
I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing.
Any tips for purple science? Which one's purple science? It can be a bit daunting. It shouldn't be too bad though. Like, and sorry to sound like a Factorio elitist, but anything that you do before space is like baby mode to me. But I'm trying to remember the first time I played it. It can be pretty daunting. Yeah, I think you need to build more than you think you're going to need. Like as you go in. Trains, no trains. You don't need any trains. People will lie to you and say that you need trains with Factorio. You don't need them.
Clive, it was nice just being with you.
Oh, thank you, Jill. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Harpocrates. No, thank you, Clive.
It appears our work here is almost at an end.
Yes, thank you.
A shame.
Thank you, Hippocrates.
Thank you. Letting off Steam 3. Where is Witcher 3? Where is Witcher? Do we have enough for mastering Rama whatever? We do. All right, here we go. Judgment Ball. Up. Wait, hold on. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's not even gonna... Man, we need 5,500 just to move it to someone else? What? Someone explain? If you master an ability, you can use it on any icon. I like this ability. I want to move it over to the Titan icon or Garuda icon. I haven't decided which one yet. I might even move it over to the fire one. I'm not sure. I want to move it over here. Wait, aren't there like a lot of these? Like, I guess you're supposed to refund all the points and you're only supposed to invest it. Then just let me unlock all of them for real cheap. That you're limit. It's the Witcher 3 problem all over again. Like, ability points are not the limiting factor here. It's the slots. So just let me get them all. Be cheaper with it. I saw a YouTube video called "The Absolute Basics for Trains in Factorio." It's 90 minutes long. That's a meme. The trains aren't that complicated. Using some of the blocks with inter or crossing rails can be a little counterintuitive, confusing. At least it was for me. But everything else, like it's you don't need a 90-minute video for the basics of trains. Maybe they're just pulling a Joe and dragging it out. Choo choo to my dad's grave.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not...
What fucking noise was that off to the right?
Thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
There was no attempt at all for... Okay. Sometime later. Oh, another 5-year time skip? Alright. I'm confused. This is a main quest or a side quest? Believe it or not, it is a main quest. We haven't done any side quests today. We've done side content. We went and did 2 contracts, hunts. But we've done no side quests today.
It's finished! It's finally finished! Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's 1 down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest. Nothing. Just daydreaming.
Wish my dad had lived to see this.
Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned.
Oh, that's what it's
the
for.
worst came to the worst, and every scrap of soil in the twins turned black. We might still have a chance.
Again, aren't there like a lot of entities in this world that can fly? Like, just fly and find it. Yeah, whatever.
That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that.
All right, my mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Okay, please just take us there. Don't be like, his grave is in this part. I'll travel and meet you there, and then I have to open the map. Just please, for the love of fuck,
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first.
Oh my god, it's even worse.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
What? You fell for that.
She said that, in those words.
Oldest trick in the books.
Did, yes.
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
What?
Obelith, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat. Going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers.
Fast travel over. Go, quick.
Got some life in her, and she. But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you.
Is it for Mid?
Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelith.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Thank you, Obelith. Thank you, Clive. Thank you, Mid. Thank
tidings,
you,
Uncle.
Harpocrates. Thank you, Uncle. Thank you, Hugo. My dear boy, my journey to Canver has been a resounding success. Resounding success! The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the Free Cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canverian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their Oh no, it's just more mid-fucking side quest. That's actually a main quest. I thought we were gonna, like, oh, Mid's gone, but no, it's just still more of this shit. Unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted, and if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door, which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle, Leon.
Trouble in Canva.
Oh no.
I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Find Gav. Here we go. Let's go find him. Oh my god. Wow. The consideration. How courteous that we just teleport to the next fucking conversation screen instead of being like, hey, go find Gav. Thank you so much.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
Road, actually.
It seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
What's the next game after
Anyway,
this?
we all set to
Ghost
head to the
Trick.
old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me.
Thank you.
Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
Oh
I
man.
hope she's telling the truth at least.
It's gonna be a noisy trip with Jill and Gav here. Double chatterboxes. Okay, is this more side quest bullshit or what? Alright, I'm going to Sid's Legacy. Why? Thought we were going to Canver. How checked out am I right now? Oh, okay. I thought Jill was coming. Where's Jill?
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it.
Jill lives by those words.
But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
The Phoenix?
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead.
And yet...
Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Whoa! Oh, Goats is here! Also's Karen.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on, and soon there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them.
Even though we've blown up 2 of them so far, 3 of them so far, and the Blight has shown no signs of stopping, if we do the other 2, it'll work. For Sid, for Birgit.
The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader.
Is he?
Assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you?
Wait, is
well,
he?
Now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Clive.
Glad to have you with us, Goots.
Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Okay, so the bullshit with mid is over. Alright. Do we play as each group?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Man, I think those clouds look like shit. I'm sorry. It's the only part of the game I think looks bad. Well, the lip syncing looks bad, but this clouds are just like, wow. Okay, I think we're done, right? Like this is the beginning of a good part, and we can start the stream off strong tomorrow, right? So, should we just see what happens when we get there first, or what? No? Can I save it? I can't save it. All right, we have to see. I can't save it. All right. Onward.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Talia.
I wasn't talking to you.
Glad to hear it.
I was talking to Torgal.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Alright, I think we're done, chat, because this seems like it's going to be the beginning of a new quest. And usually it goes, the game is bad for 2 hours, and then it's good for 2 hours. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. How come we never stream the Chaos Final Fantasy game? I just didn't get around to it. Maybe we'll do it one day. Although this is not, you know, doing the series any favors, to be honest. TBH. Before I go, thank you too. So I missed a good 2 hours of stream because the stream started at 4 a.m. So it was more like a good hour actually. It's good for an hour, and then it's like I got like maybe some side stuff that sometimes is okay if it's a contract, and then really bad stuff. Gatsby didn't poop. Oh, you're thinking about it though, aren't you? All right, we're gonna go right now. We're gonna go right now, you giant dog. All right, see you later.